subscribe? Tariq Radio. Watch and subscribe.
The Latino and Black communities have always been like this, and we should continue staying like that. There's no reason why the two communities should be fighting. Okay, we have fought next to each other, side by side, since the civil rights movement. Okay, there's no time for beef on either side. We need to stand together, especially with everything that's going on right now in this country. So, just a reminder that the Latino community and the Black community are like this always.
Yeah. Speaking of racial issues, did y'all see the video? There's a video, another video, this Latina chick, and she's hopping on TikTok, and there's still a whole bunch of people hopping on TikTok talking about all the black and brown, we all gotta stick together. All the black and brown, we've always supported each other. Um, Black and brown, we've been supporting each other since the civil rights movement. Oh, we've been working together and having each other's back. Okay. So, yes, we got to stop all of the fighting with the black and brown and support each other on both sides. Stop the fighting and we all come together. And okay. What y'all not about to sit here and rewrite history. Y'all not gonna sit here and rewrite history. Y'all not gonna do that because now what it is, a lot of Hispanics are on the hot seat under the new administration. So now they're trying to concoct this mythological coalition where we were all riding with each other when it was one-sided. We were riding. Yeah, it was one side. The other side wasn't riding. Let's be real. We're not going to sit here and rewrite history. We know some of those Latino organizations, those Latino so-called civil rights organizations, y'all not going to escape the shit that they were doing. LULAC, y'all not going to escape LULAC. LULAC was so loud and proud about telling Black Americans to kick rocks. They said that shit with their full chests. Y'all not gonna go up here and remix history. During the civil rights movement, those Latin organizations, LULAC being the biggest one, said, hey, the Negro problem ain't our problem. They're gonna have to fight their own battles. They said that with their whole chest. While we were stomping for them and other groups, all they were telling us to kick rocks. And also the guy who was one of the presidents of LULAC, he had a restaurant where he was practicing anti-black racism and Jim Crow against black people. They had a no blacks policy. Come on now, don't sit here and try to rewrite history. We're not doing that at all. And a lot of people, they're questioning some of these folks coming out here with this fake black brown unity coalition. Because we point out, hell, even in Hispanic communities, the anti-black racism there and colorism and outright discrimination is horrible within their own homelands. We know what goes on down there. You go down to any Latin American country, the black folks are on one side and the lighter ones are on the other side. Y'all not about to sit here and act like we don't see that. And then they bring that same mindset over here. All right? We're not going to sit here and play games and act like this is not going on. You see? And the historic tensions in these neighborhoods, like in Los Angeles, some of those anti-black tensions from the Latino community. We saw what the political community was doing to black people here in Los Angeles and continue to do. We saw how they were talking to black people out there in Chicago, people fresh off the boat telling black folks in Chicago they should stop begging and they ain't gonna get no reparations. Man, come on. No, no, no. We're not going to talk about this togetherness. Also, the political voting patterns, despite all of those claims of unity. Come on, man, Hispanic voters, Overwhelmingly, they don't support policies that benefit Black people. Name the policies they supported politically that benefited us. We've always supported policies that benefit them to this day. Even immigration, that was us pushing for that stuff. DACA. DACA, that's the Dreamers thing. They got the Dreamers thing from Dr. King. I have a dream. Our programs for them that we don't even benefit from have our slogans in them. Yeah, we've done a lot for them, but politically, they've never done anything or even supported policies that help foundational Black Americans. Yeah, let's be real. And when it comes to reparations, most of them, if you notice, they talk down on it. When we start talking about reparations for foundational Black Americans, the Hispanic community oftentimes talk down on it. They're the first ones to talk down on it. Come on now. You're not going to remix history. Now we're going to have to keep it a bean. And let's not even get into the cultural appropriation. You know, you'll embrace Black culture while looking down simultaneously on Black people and then try to claim the culture that we let you into, like Fat Joe and all of the crazy legs and people like that. We saw how disrespectful they were running around here lying. That ain't no coalition. You're trying to lie. You think? So yeah, they'll try to erase our culture and minimize it so they can put a Latino branding on it. You think? No, no, no. No, y'all not doing that. Y'all not doing that at all. And let's be real, most Hispanics, they identify and classify themselves as white on census forms. Yeah? You know, they're classified as white. This is why you're not really going hard in the paint against white supremacy, because that's something that you attain to be. You see? We're not going to play this game. We're not going to play this game whatsoever. You see? But yeah, we're not doing this whole one-sided arrangement and stealing of the culture. Like, yeah, we can gatekeep their culture better than them. No, 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 we're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that whatsoever. Do we have any Latinos or Hispanics in here? I would like for you to come on up and debunk anything that I'm saying. If I'm saying something that's incorrect, I would love for you to come up and debunk that. Because the thing is, every time you get into a pickle, all of a sudden it's the Black and Brown coalition. Oh, we all need to come together. You see? Because see what they do, a lot of these Latino activists, they'll try to position their struggles within the larger framework of racial discrimination. They love citing civil rights movements that we create. And since we've been the most vocal and successful in pushing for systematic change in this country, they want to align with our causes when it's beneficial to them. And only when it's beneficial to them specifically. And look, you know, they want our Black political capital. They don't really have political capital like that. You understand? We as foundational Black Americans, we have a lot of political capital that we fought for and struggled for. And they need to latch on to that. Because, see, we have a long history of mobilization, protest, policy influence. You see, Black activism that shaped the ideology of what civil rights mean and civil rights laws. You see, we are the face of civil rights globally. You see, and they want to align themselves with us because they see that our advocacy, it's recognized and its effectiveness gets mainstream attention and governmental action. We make things happen. When we get focused on something for real, we make it happen. You see? And also what they want is they want a part of that media influence and that public perception because see the mainstream media, they'll highlight Black struggles more than Latino struggles. largely, basically due to the historic context and the legacy of slavery and the civil rights movement in the 60s, you see? And the Latinos, they want the right to flee their homeland. So you don't really have a real legitimate cause. See, that's the thing. That's not a cause that a lot of people want to really rally behind. You're not being aggrieved. You're coming into countries illegally. So you want people to rally around you for committing a crime. Forget about what Jasmine Crockett said. Jasmine Crockett went up there and said that bonehead shit. Yeah, coming over here illegally, that ain't a crime. Fool, it literally is. It's a crime anywhere. Going and just walking your ass into somebody's country anywhere on the planet is a crime. Just walking in there without documents or anything, that's a damn crime. And it's dangerous. So it's hard for them on their own to galvanize support around that. Hey, basically, hey, why don't you support us coming over here with no paperwork? That's really what they're saying. Hey, I know I ain't got no paperwork. Hey, don't vet me. Let me come over there without being vetted, without any paperwork. And people are like, no. Hey, come on, man. That's the right thing to do. These black people, black and brown. No, no, no. No. We ain't with it either. That's the thing that's messing them up. I'm telling y'all, we've always been the secret sauce. Now that we're saying, hey, we ain't with that bullshit either, because it falls back on us negatively. So now they stop. Now you're in a pickle. Because ain't nobody else supporting that bullshit. We've been the ones standing for that, thinking that we have a minority coalition and it's going to be reciprocal. It was never reciprocal. So we're saying, hey, okay, you do your own thing. And now when we pull out and say, hey, we ain't really trying to have no coalition like that because it's one-sided and we're not really benefiting from it, these people run around like chickens with their heads cut off. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do whatsoever. We've been the secret sauce all along, family. And I'm glad we're seeing our value finally. It's about damn time. We see our value, and now people see that we see our value. They want to latch on. Now they're giving us the big head. Hey, big head. Remember me? No, I don't remember you because I was out here by myself stomping and with my other brothers and sisters stomping. No, I don't remember you. I don't remember seeing you. No, I marched with Dr. King. Everybody say they marched with some damn Dr. King. Some fool said African immigrants was marching with Dr. King. Remember the other night, some fool said African immigrants marched with Dr. King. It wasn't a whole bunch of African immigrants over here, and the ones that was with him was they had a South African photographer who was with the damn FBI who was undercover. Like you really don't want to play that game, yeah. So another big problem why they want us to latch on with them while they're on the hot seat. See, the Latinos, see, they fear political retaliation. See, a lot of the Latino activists and all these people, they understand taking an aggressive stance against systematic oppression, particularly against white supremacy. That's what they really don't want to do because their attainment is to be white, fully white. They want to be fully accepted by the Anglo. So they don't want to take a hard stance against that. And they understand that could lead to more political retaliation. But us foundational Black Americans, we ain't really trying to get accepted by white supremacist society. So we go hard in the paint. So we'll take those risks. So, they need us to be their attack dogs. And we're like, nah, we're good. We're good. And also, what they have, there's a lack of internal solidarity structure with them. See, while you have Latino organizations, a lot of them are divided by nationality, like Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, and like the Puerto Ricans, they get offended. Don't call me no Mexican. And then the Cubans, they're staunch conservatives. So that weakens their ability to unify around one cause. You see, remember last night we had a Dominican dude called up who was MAGA. He was like, "Yeah, I'm glad all these other Latinos got deported." He was brown. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm cool with it. Yeah, they can get deported. I'm cool with it. You see? So there's no real solidarity within their collective ethnic identity. That's splintered all over the place. You see? So it's a real deep thing. See, foundational Black Americans, see, we tend to mobilize collectively, regardless of our regional or cultural differences. Yeah, you understand? That's why we're more effective because we're 43 million deep. And for the most part, we can all kind of get on the same page and kind of get on code for the most part. See, that's why people keep trying to splinter us up. There's power in that. Frederick, you want to try to get back on, man? I tried to get you on earlier. You didn't say nothing. Fred, want to get back on? Let's try you again, Fred. All right, Frederick. His phone is struggling. Go ahead, Fred. Unmute your mic. If you are ready to speak, Fred. And then while we're waiting on Fred, let's get Kiki Burner.
Hello,
Oh, wait, that's Fred. Fred, you there?
sir. I need follower.
What do you need, Fred?
I need follower, sir. My account very small. Please support me.
You need to pray for you because what happened?
Sir, I need follower. My account very small. Please support me, guys.
You want us to follow you and you just put up a picture of a dusty ass Pakistani woman? We don't want her. Well, you posting up a woman. Okay, we supposed to follow you because you put up a janky ass picture? Get that out of here. She ain't even a dime. Why are we supposed to follow you because you put up a picture with a woman with no ass? That's gonna get you unfollowed. Frederick, what was that picture supposed to do?
What, sir?
What was that picture supposed to do? Were we supposed to be impressed by that picture?
Sir, picture. This is my favorite picture. This is my sister.
That's your sister. We don't want your sister. She has no ass and she smells like biryani chicken. We don't want your sister, sir. We don't play those games here. We're good. All right. Get out of here. Oh, goodness. Boy, the weirdos. Kiki Burner, hop on, beloved. Kiki? Kiki, where you at? All right, Kiki, her phone tripping. Okay, I hate when folks try to get up and then you waste time. Y'all get your phone game together. Y'all get your phone game together. Let's get Nakeem. Now, Nakeem, from what I understand, is a tether. Nakeem, what's going on, Nakeem? Nakeem, unmute your microphone, sir. Nakeem? All right. Nakeem ain't saying nothing. Y'all wasting time. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all get your phone game together. All right, let's get Sam. Sam, let's try Sam. All right, Sam, are you ready? Unmute your microphone, Sam. Yo, Sam? Okay. Let me try. Yeah, let's try it like this. Y'all raise your hand if your phone is working and you're ready to speak. Let me get some of these folks out of here. Sam, are you ready? All right, Sam. All right, raise your hand if you're ready. Let's try it that way. Let's get Hole in here. Let's get Hole. All right, Hole, hop on, man.
Yes, sir, man. Man, listen, bro. I appreciate your patience, brother.
Man, it's a beast dealing with some of these folks in here, man. Good Lord.
Well, nah, even night after night, I see there's really no real arguments. Even when Viking was talking, your man was just wasting time, bro. Like, at the end of the day, when you ask people what their real argument is, they take days and times to really go get it together. They have nothing to really say.
Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, when we look at this dude, he just went through a roller coaster ride of being pissed off. There was a couple seconds left. You said what the white chick you said, and then he just got happy again. And it's like, yo, these guys don't really have a moral compass, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like at the end of the day, even when you talk about the Spanish side, if you're with colonization, just say it. You know what I'm saying? If you with what happened in history and where everything is going on, you fine. But then, like you said, they see momentum, they see a real stance, and then they see something that's backing this. It's not just us, it's not just unorganized. It's a real moral stance to this,
Oh yeah.
where everybody else is playing to the people who have power. And there's ones that the power was before the current group had it, and we know that these things are returning back to what it
Oh
was.
yeah.
And if you're gonna stand on something moral, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna embrace the truth, and you're gonna be embracing the people who you thought you can beat it out of, you thought you could drag through the mud, and we still stand. The next generations are picking it up, and not only that, people are feeling guilty, so they don't even want to hear the narrative anymore because it's truly affecting the way that they sitting in their houses, and their children going back. Well, what about this? What about that? And they can't stomach it, bro. And so at the end of the day, the momentum isn't the money. The momentum isn't the organizations. The momentum has always been what it was. And they knew it from Nat Turner when that happened through there to the world, to the Civil War. And they seeing that this became a battle of freedom after we fought for our freedom and won. And we were taking that momentum. Other people seeing that this God these people are bringing to the battlefield, it's actually shifting the battle.
Oh yeah.
And people say, hold on, we now fighting for freedom now. This is the free all this stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then they want to get in the church because once again, but you can't do these things. You can't be a devil and work for God.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, bro, I just like I said, man, it's so easy to see, and I feel like for those in the know, they understand it. But this momentum, they can't wiggle out. You can't psyop it out. You can't. Everything people have tried, they have taken L's. So man, keep up the work, bro. I mean, we appreciate you from Hidden Colors.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of the OGs that went out and started moving how we moving. We out here in DC. But like I said, man, we appreciate the moves, bro. But this is it's morality. I don't understand all this talking. Nobody can really get it until we talk about the colonization effects on their land.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, real talk, man. Real talk. Thank you so much, brother.
Rude work, feel that natural flow. Rude work, stay fresh wherever you go. Rude work, I like the way it feels. Rude work, the magic is so real. Rude work, you need it for work or play. Rude work keeps me fresh throughout the day.